Okay, welcome back to another episode of Random Stormworks Vehicles. Let me go ahead and list off the vehicles we'll be doing today. So the first one is the Riverside Fire Department Engine 1, Pierce Arrow XT PUC Pumper. It's by Zenrus 25. Our next vehicle after this will be the SAR vessel Freya by Super Boomin. And then at the very end, we'll have the M1A2 Abrams Tusk with Plow by E.M. Dill. Probably butchered a few of those names at least. Anyway, let's get started here. So now this one lagging me out a little bit. I like to record on a potato because it's the only computer I got right now. I love this exterior. Probably took absolutely forever. I mean, really well done. It's obviously based off something like pictures and crap. I mean, this is good. Let's see what we got here. We got some firefighting gear there, like some signs. I like that. They didn't just put like clothing there. They actually put it all in by using other things. We've got looks like kind of like fire extinguishers and stuff in there. And we've got hoses. Oh, I like the hoses. That's nice. We got some firefighting gear, of course. Very well done, even underneath there. We got some stuff here. Pumps on, fluid connector. There's our hose. Alright, and then we've actually got the room in here. So, starting at the back here, I'm going to hop in and shut this door. So we've got 4 seats back here. Got a little light here. Let me figure out how to turn it on. 2 seats up here. Scoot up here. This is engineer. I think that's what the seat is called. Yeah. Cabin light. There we go. Now we can see. It's pretty nice. Could do with a little bit more detail at the back, but very good interior. Nothing over here at the passenger side. We've got radio. That's good. Scene lights, headlights, high beams. Those are bright. Those are also bright. And together, they are very bright. Over here we've got flip switch for an engine. I actually kind of like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, nice. I like when they hum like that. It's got that auto start. Okay, that's a nice sound. Good job on that. And it's holding the speed I set it to, so I can go at variable speeds, I can go slower or faster. So, I didn't even look over here. We got a ton of keybinds. So we've got deck monitor, pitch, swivel, got horn, turn signals, reverse, and deck monitor on and off. So I don't know what let's see what deck monitor even is. Oh, there it is. That's our hose. Okay. So we've got down. Oh, that's a powerful pump there. Look at that. That's a good range there. It's very controllable. This is a solid build. The engine works really well. It's as simple as turning it on, and we're like going already. I really like this build. I wasn't expecting much, honestly. Like, usually when they look cool, there's usually a lot of problems with the inner workings, but this is a well-rounded build here. We've got a mix of really good style and functionality, and it actually works really well as a fire truck too. Not sure how it's done there. I might even take a cross section of this. I want to see how much is engine, how much is water. Let's take a look at this a little bit better. So, back here we've got, what kind of engine does it use? Is that really a, no way. No freaking way. That's just one small engine. Come on, there's another engine in here. There has to be. Oops, deleted something. Oh man, there's really only one little engine in here. Just one little thing. That's moving. This whole truck at good speeds. And we've got, of course, the fluid tank. This isn't bad. It's good storage. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we still got some extra room in here. What I would have done is pushed it against the walls, like near the back here. Like this back half is for, say, water. Everything in front of that is everything else. You know, because then you optimize the amount of space you're using. I mean, this works. Maybe he had to get around here to, go around the tank, but it's a really good build. Let's go ahead and move on to our next item. So, next up, I think we were doing the SAR vessel frea. So I'm going to go over to the dock real quick. Just gonna, yep. Alright. Let's pull this thing up. Doesn't seem too laggy. I like to do small boats because big ones will like freak out my computer. So it looks like they've got some lettering here in the front. I would have preferred, I mean, it's at an angle, so they can't use the signs. So it's just kind of a drawback of this. But here they could have used the signs, and it would have looked better. And so they used signs here, but they didn't for this. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they wanted it to match all the way around, But I think even if it didn't match, it'd be better, So up here we've got, ooh, that looks kind of cool. So we've got two pumps. We got it's like I like that. Yeah, I really like that. And I see the hoses coming off here, going into the deck here. Let's go and spawn this in. Let me just see what is powering it. Two large engines. Alright, let's see this thing in the game. It's loading it up. We've had, since the beginning, I haven't been any more pickier, like, about what I'm going to spawn than I was at the beginning. It's just, we've gotten pretty lucky so far, and we've hit really good builds. I haven't been being too picky, I haven't been like, oh, this vehicle looks like it probably doesn't work, I'm just taking whatever, but, I mean, there are a few things I won't take. If it's obviously, like, a copied build, or it's just the standard, like, boat that you get, like, in the advanced thing. So I gotta look at this turret, though. Holy crap. I mean, just look at that. That is fancy. We've got spotlights on it, cameras on it, and that's that's nice. We could have done with a better circle with the paint blocks. I would have liked to see a better circle. We've got something going on here. We got two anchors here, or something of the sort. Looks like front anchors. I like the hosing that goes down the sides here. And I love it when a boat has a dock like this. I don't know how often I actually see them using the dock, per se, but it's great to see they have one, because it looks so cool. And I like how we're sitting about 4 feet out of the water now. And we could have, like, cargo here and stuff, and it doesn't have deck locks, but it looks nice. I mean, it's got these little winches here, so you could theoretically lock down some cargo, but you'd have to be kind of careful, So we've got our communication up here. Yeah, we got an emergency beacon. I'm not sure what's going on here. It just kind of looks like a thing over the top. I like the angled RXs. Those look really nice. Let's go ahead and head inside. So there might even be a few other doors to get in. I'm not sure. There's our downstairs. So we got medical bed. Got some dials over here. This looks like a really good cockpit, or like whatever you call it. You could paint the back here, painting around the edge here to make it look a little bit cleaner, but the angles are just very satisfying. I was yelling about that a minute ago, and I like how you've matched the angle here at the 2x1, so it looks almost flat. And maybe covering this would have done good. Putting a 2x1 or like a 4x1 here to make it fit flush on the bottom, and some paint right there, because you gotta remember that when you rotate something, there's more sides now exposed, and you gotta paint through it. This could use some work. It's a little bit jank, but I mean, it's only jank because it's next to this, a proper thing here. Let's head downstairs real quick. We've got gear galore. Okay. Little table here. I like the little windows. You know, we can kind of see out on the deck. We've got... What does this do here? Oh, it's video communication. Okay, cool. And then... Little stove. Let's see if this turns on. Yeah, there we go. It's the little stoves. Let's see what's back here before I go all the way down. This is a big boat. It's bigger than I looked in the pictures. Toilet. Shower. Nice. I like when they include those details. Let's move a little bit down. I like the automatically turning on lights. It's really good for me because I'm playing on a potato. And the lag will kill you, you know. So, it's good to... Ooh, I like that. These rooms are very nice. Gave some good attention to them. Weight blocks lying down the hallway actually doesn't look like ugly. They actually kind of look like they're part of the design. We've got... Ooh, this is a satisfying boat all around, really. I don't know why it's not doing any better than it is like... I mean, maybe it's a fresh post, of course, so... Yeah. This is a very good engine room. I like the... They've lined the pipes up, they've painted them, they made it look really fancy. I can still see the logic back there. They paint the logic a little bit. But, of course, it's the engine room. It's allowed to be ugly. Got generator stuff here. Generator's been armed. Okay. Let's get to driving. Let's get up here. 'Cause I like having lights, but I hate the lag they give me. So this shifting light all around the boat, very good. Because it makes bigger boats possible to run for people that have worse computers. So the outside just looks nice too, you know. It's a good boat. Good job. Let's see this. We got horn, strobes, nav lights, deck lights. I'm gonna turn on all the lights for... Oh, crap. Floodlights. Holy crap. My god. That's intense. That's a nice... Has heavy amounts of lights there. We'll do deck lights and nav lights. Okay. Stabilizers, always good. I keep them constantly on in my boats. Is there a starter around here? Or do I just... I like it when they have the auto start. It's PA. I like the little things, you know, those little details are real good. Okay, need to find a starter. I think is there something on the roof? Okay. I'm gonna hop out of my seat here and walk around a minute. See if I can figure out where the starter is. Hopefully I don't have to go down the engine room. Because, you know, every here and there you stall out a boat and then you need to restart it. You don't have to get up and go all the way down there. Okay, what's this over here? Distress, engine, arm systems. So this is engine A and engine B. We need those, so I'm gonna arm them. I bet this is a start. Yep, that's a starter. Oh. Hey, I'm lagging. Might need to turn off some of those lights. Oh, oh, no. Oh my god. Oh, we just got it going. Oh. At least we don't have to do the whole tour this time, so it'll just be hop in and start it up. Notice this little hatch there. So this is a different style than I've seen in most of these with the ARM systems. It's cool and all, but it takes a little bit. But at least it's not down in the engine room. Not that that's not a cool thing for some like old steamer boats and things, but when you have a modern boat, don't make people go down to the engine room. So we've got a nice little radar over here. Stabilizers. Oh, I didn't throttle. Okay, throttling up. Here we go. Dang. It's like riding up on the surface there. Getting some good kick out of it. See how the turning is. Okay, so I'm turning right now. You know, it's not bad. But it takes a minute to get going. But I'm also lagging really bad right now. Let's see what they're using. Okay, so it's water jets. So yeah, they... Oh! 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 Okay, so they turn good. They turn good. It'd be a bit too good, depending on how bad you're lagging. Now, I think that might be lag's fault, too. I'm not sure. Because I've seen boats overturn a little. No, it's the boat. I have the stabilizers on, I believe. Yeah, they're on. But it's just riding really high right now out of the water. See, that's the thing with the slanted noses like that. I mean, they look good, but when you get... you need almost like less slanting up and more slanting to the side if you actually want a practical fast boat, because like we're riding almost off the front of our boat is almost completely out of the water, meaning when we turn our center of mass is so freaking high, you know, we're like flipping every time we turn, and the water jets do a really good job of turning, which is probably why he had them on here, but it's part of the like, they turn so good, so fast. It's like a tank turn almost. Like, you know, when they do the clutches on the propellers. It's pretty intense thing to ride. Like, look at it. We're at 45 degrees to the water. I mean, we're not wiping out by any means, but in big waves, I'm curious to see how it would handle in big waves. You know, let's do it. We've got some fat waves here. Come on. All right. The engines sound nice, though. Could definitely use some better... I think you've got an active stabilizer. What I'd like to recommend is that plus control surfaces. I know they're a little ugly, but what you can do is put them in, like, little pockets or something that are exposed to the water that are within the boat. So they're technically affecting, but they're not outside the boat, you know? Or even line them along the bottom here. You could tuck them in to the bottom of your boat, and they would hardly even be noticeable. Some control surfaces, they would keep you really stable, even when you're like out of the water. You'd be pretty stable. Because leaning is good and all, but leaning that much is not good. It's not dying out in the waves right now, though, so that's good. We should probably get on to the next build, because we've been in the ship for like around half the year. So let's take this back to the bench. Very good boat though, but still needs some stabilization. So, exit out of that. Head back over to the hangar to get out our last thing, the tank. Pretty excited for this one. Let's see what it uses for engines. I love to see what people put in these, because it's less about what kind of engine and more about how you use it. Yeah, so this is medium. That's good, because tank tracks require a crap ton of torque to get going. So having a medium engine in there is pretty good. You see, they've got like an angle there. It looks like it's going to be a really good tank. Let's spawn it in and see if it is. I need to get a new world because I'm lagging. So we've got microcontrollers all along the sides here. Give it a nice textury look. Pipes up here. They've definitely done good with the art all around it. Let's figure out how we get on this. We come in from the front. Yeah. I love the plow and using the intakes on the plow. Very nice detail there. We've got... So these don't work, but they're little... Theoretically, they're little machine guns. Okay, so where do we get in? There it is. Oh? Okay. Nice little hatch there. So we're just gonna pop down here and nice. So in here we've got tank ammo. This is the gunner. This is the driver. Okay, this is pretty good. We've got a lot of detail in here, you know. So, lights and systems. Here's a key button. Ignition. So, the screens there, the screens. This is an interesting thing driving from in here now. These screens are angled, you know. I mean, it is a good thing, but it's a bit trippy to get used to. Headlights. It's got a good speed. Now the engine's still like 20 RPS, so you could even shift it down a little more. There's the plow. So what is this? I'm gonna push one. Oh, hey, that's cool. So we could move the plow up and down. I like how they've used the skis there to make it balance well. We've got flares on the sides, and those do anything. Here's their cameras all around. I think these three here. The other cameras look to be gunner, and then these three cams here are our drive cams. Let's go check out the gunner. So we have some stuff here. Smoke. Flares. So we've got cameras, infrared cam, MG flare. Cool stuff. Yeah, good tank. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably the end of this video. If I'm featured one of your creations, please maybe leave a like and subscribe, and maybe even check out some of the other videos and some of the other ones, and I might even do one of your vehicles in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching.